Aha, I'm back. You didn't think I would be, but I was in fact. So here we are again. Emerald Oak. OBS changed how the audio mixer looks and it's really throwing me off. I keep thinking I'm not unmuted when I am, and vice versa. It's a pretty respectable team. I thought we were struggle busing. I am not doing a dark deal ever again. The embargo one is just like, what? I'm still looking for Zoroark. I don't really know the best way to go about that. I guess we'll just take routes on occasion. A catching contest could also be good. We'll just take a fire route for now. It should be easy for us. Hopefully Octillery can do work. I know that's a chance to miss, but I have faith. It is, in fact, me. I've been here the whole time. Route's an interesting pickup. There's actually, like, very little fire in this route, surprisingly. Considering one of the 3 Pokemon spawned with fire. But at least one of them did, I guess. Wait, what's Crunchma? I was gonna work on YouTube stuff, but I couldn't really focus on it right now. I kept getting distracted doing other stuff, and I knew that if I at least streamed, I'd be doing something. I'd rather not fight you yet until we level up. It tried to roar me. The suction cups do work exactly how I thought they did. That's crazy. I mean, I guess it's not that crazy. Also, name something more iconic than me and using a move with a small chance to miss and missing it like 30 times in a row. We just got 1 hit. Alright, we didn't get 1 hit, but it was kind of insulting. And then you crit immediately after. Chill. Like, I thought we were, like, cool. And then you suddenly brought the Zap Cannon lock-on Stone Edge crit. Octillery is just, like, a unit, so we were fine, I guess. But we might not have been fine, and that would have been kind of unfork knife if that was the case. Octillery is a cool dude. That is so base of you to say that. Thank you. I don't know why I'm thinking you, like, I have any, like, play in the Octillery market or anything. But I feel like I do. I feel like I earned that, you know? Isn't it weird how we use the thing that hits 2 to 5 times and it hits 2 or 3 times and they use the thing? Alright, I'm not gonna complain. It's still early. I know, this is my second part of the run though, so it's not that early for me. I believe that Rotom has Levitate. It does in fact have Levitate. What the heck does Trick do? That substitute ain't doing you no good, buddy. We're getting Zarked on the Lord's Day, too. What the heck is Night Days? Accuracy fell? And we actually missed the Earth Quake immediately after? No way. Get crit, idiot. You're the wrong kind of Zark. You are not the one. Alright, we're still on the lookout for the Hisuian Zoroark. Once we find it, I'm gonna shiny hunt it, I'm gonna take it home, I will name it Squishy, and there will be no further questions. And it'll be my Squishy. Because now, I actually feel like I can nickname Pokemon without feeling bad about it. I had to earn the right, you know? If I couldn't win a run, I couldn't nickname a Pokemon. That is the rule. I don't make up the rules, but I do make up the rules. We don't have any legendaries on the run, right? Nah, that was the last playthrough. Dragon, bleh. I was hoping for Ghost. Base special defense and a Dragon. What dragon types are in this? Garchomp. Goodra's probably the winner. One gooey boy. These one's not permadead. I mean, they'll still be permadead. But at least I can, like, raise them outside of the run and they'll keep their nickname and stuff. There are literally only 2 dragons in this entire generation. This entire Pokedex has... Oh, no, it's got 2 different iterations of Goodra. It's got Goodra Shell and Goodra Not Shell. Which Goodra did I catch? I want the Shell one, I think. Heck. Maybe both Goodras count. That was also a Shell Goodra. This one probably has higher special defense. This catching contest stinks. I wanted a pony, and it's just like 4,000 Goodras and 2 Garchomps. I hate it here. This sucks. Mom, I want to go home. This isn't anything like the magazine said. There's no way Garchomp has more. It's a 50-50. I'm sure either Goodra would count, because they're both Goodra. Yeah, no crap I won. I had a 50-50, and one of them was like an attack dragon, the other one was a big old shell dragon. $10,000? Are you sure? Do I want to take Goodra with me? I think that's a solid maybe. No, I wanted to check the stats on Dustox. I didn't want to release it. Heck. I so expected us. Well, I guess we're keeping it. I expected a menu. Oh well. It's not exactly bad to have a steel type. Can you learn anything good? Shelter, hardens their skin, sharply raising defense. Acid spray, sharply reduces special defense. You're kind of a nightmare. Iron Tail, that has such low accuracy, but it is cool. Welcome to the Goo Party. Actually, I'm kind of going back on that. I don't know if I want to be part of the Goo Party. Alright, General Shop. What if we YOLO'd our whole team? No, that'd be a terrible idea, but what if we did it anyways, hypothetically? Wouldn't it be funny if I did? I want to do a Battle Prep rest stop pretty soon, because I'd like to turn Octillery into a loaded dice gamer. I only have 5 Octazooks left. That's crazy town. Alright. At least we've got up to level now. Goodra did get some new moves, so we'll check that out. It's waiting for that pop-up just to save myself a little bit of time. Iron Head, gonna take that over Iron Tail, I think. 100% accuracy for 20 less damage just makes it kind of worth it to me. I think I'll take Shelter. Cool, that's fine. Lead with Luxray. I don't know what gyms are in this gen, but we'll just send it. As long as it's not ground, we're fine. Not trying to bait out a ground gym, which, by the way, this isn't ground, it's rock. But they're probably going to be ground rock, so I won't be able to Volt Switch. That is Rock Dragon, so I can absolutely Volt Switch. The question is, do we do Drifblim? No, it's a little dangerous. Torterra might not be bad. Torterra is probably wicked solid, actually. Hit us with the Quaque, so switching to Drifblim would have been an okay idea. Nice Life Orb. About to Quaque your Earth. Don't Fire Punch me. Oh, my Torterra is dead. How could this have happened? This is such a tragic turn of events. I didn't think Fire Punch would just... 1, I don't think you'd have it, and 2, I didn't think you'd one-hit Torterra from full, basically. I guess it wasn't technically full. You're gonna Earth Quaque against Small Drifblim, I guess. It does have stubby little arms. It Earth Quaque'd, which is nice. I don't know if we outspeed or not. What do I want to do? I think I'm gonna go for a kill. Nice crit. I like when we crit when they have 2 health left. That actually feels pretty good. That puts them way past the grave. They can't be revived at that point. There's absolutely no Stone Edge, so we are switching out. I'm not risking. I'll go Goodra, but Goodra might just die. It's actually a really bad gym. Okay, it's Rock Slide instead of Stone Edge. Same energy. I think we go for the Iron Head for the stab. Actually, it's Shelter. It crit, so it didn't matter. This move that has a normal crit rate did not crit, we would have almost certainly have been fine with the +2 defense, but a critical hit in that scenario, with I assume sand power, or whatever it's called, where they're powered up in the permanent sandstorm that they have, will in fact one hit my Goodra. If they randomly crit with the 1 in 64, whatever the heck it is, that's good. I'm glad. I'm actually happy that that happened. That was actually really cool. I'm not mad about that at all. That one was cool. Thank goodness that was only 2 Pokemon. This is an electric type Turbo Dickhead, unfortunately. I don't think we can one-hit it, but it'd be nice if we did. It did return instead of Thunderbolt, which... It has a move, or a passive ability similar to Pixelate that changes its normal type moves to electric. So that was like an 110 whatever base power electric stab move. Cool. I'm glad. I actually did not expect that when you got me. That means you don't have Volt Absorb, which is something nice, I guess. Maybe Bite can KO. Nice flinch. I should have Volt Switched. It's almost certainly going to have ground typing. Rock Ground is just so common. Speaking of... I don't know why I went for the flinch, to be honest with you. I thought about it and I was like, this will be the funniest thing ever if I get the flinch. I think we're just cooked. I think Rock actually just obliterates the entire team and Ground obliterates the other half. Question is, do I go for Strength Sap or Minimize? I think Strength Sap's the better play. It's gonna hurt. Like, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it, but... The Stone Edge missed. Don't crit, don't crit, don't crit. It crit again! Okay. So that's 2 moves that would have been totally fine if there wasn't a crit in this. Good, 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 good. I'm actually glad. I didn't actually want Zoroark, so this is good. This is great. I'm actually happy about this. It might seem like I'm upset, but there we go. We crit when it probably didn't matter. So it balanced out. You know, they get a crit, I get a crit. Their crit kills my Pokemon. My crit prolongs my suffering. Same thing. I think we get a Rock Sleet 80 here. Head Smash miss. That's very fortuitous because that probably would have killed us. Great, good. I'm happy. Good. Ooh, wow. Thank goodness there's like 6. I was gonna say 6. There's a huge chunk of ground or rock Pokemon that are like, if a Sandstorm's going, I'm dramatically faster, do dramatically more damage. And you have like the restriction of having to set up a Sandstorm. But no, you don't, because you have everything. Everything just goes right for you. I don't like this thing. This thing freaks me out. I should not be leading with a ground type or an electric type Pokemon. Maybe it'll be fine. We'll cut Quick Ball if we can. Ursaluna's freaky. Oh, I tried to Volt Switch, nothing. Cool, 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 cool. So yeah, we're dead. I guess I could hope that a Pokeball hits, but I don't think we survive really anything at all, either of us. This is what Ursaluna like Blood Moon looks like. It's freaky. I don't like it. It's a freak. Cool. Cool. Keep up roaring. Sounds good. Thanks. Admittedly, I shouldn't have Volt Switched to normal ground type, but I'm probably gonna just one-hit it. Maybe we can live. This is what happens when you don't tuck your Baron at night and then you feed it after 12 o'clock. I don't know if you've seen the movie, but that's how it goes. They get all messed up and start getting, like, out for blood and stuff. It's like a whole thing. I do think Ursaluna is on the stronger side. Unfortunately, I think I set myself up for disappointment here, because I think we're going to have to fight a trainer battle. A lab's an option, for sure. I don't even know who I would grab. I'm doing the spooky route, hack the lab. There's a chance to get Zoroa here. There's no Zorua here. Only disappointment, unfortunately. I'm gonna bite you if you do that one more time, okay? You can get away with a spark this time, but you're gonna get bitten. This is a warning. You know what? I'm gonna bite another one out of spite. Do you have any daycare Pokemon you call the raid? Yeah, I do. I guess. I have to. I was kind of expecting that Mischievous to just like rip a Fisher or something. That would have been so funny. You would have caught me going straight to the wiki. There's no way a Mischievous can learn Fisher. Blah, blah, blah. Immediately. No hesitation. Hello, Basculegion. Uh-oh. Goodbye, Ursaluna. Goodbye, Basculegion. What a good Pokemon. You know what? I don't even want one. I changed my mind. I thought I did, but I was actually mistaken, which is crazy that that would be such a like simple mix-up to make, to think that I actually wanted a Basculegion that would just like one-hit my party. That was an absolute blunder on my part. I haven't even given anyone citrus berries this run. We have so many citrus berries too. What am I doing? I have 83 citrus berries. Like we're running out of bag space because we have so many citrus berries. Eat up. Chomp chomp. Yum yum. Delicioso. Do we have a Duskstone? That would be kind of pog if we did. Nope. Cool beans. Yeah, I'll take out my Metagross, I guess. Basically throwing at this point. I'm not throwing. You're throwing. You're just jealous. I almost did a Valorant stream, if I'm being honest with you. There was a small part of me that was like, I should stream Valorant. But like, you know how I'm like okay at Rocket League and it kind of depends on the day? I am really bad at Valorant. Like, it's not good. But I have fun playing it on occasion. When I have someone who's like, yeah, let's play Valorant, I'll carry you for a few hours. How am I doing today? Better than yesterday, that's for sure. Volcarona should be an okay swap in. Black Sludge. How come we get all the special attack procs? I mean, I guess we got one that was relevant in another run today. We're getting all of them on just like a random trainer. I also didn't miss Hurricane. Truly blessed be. I'm free. Go now into the night, Dondozo. Eat some Tatsugiris. Oh, Barry. What are you doing, my guy? Alright, let's assess. We need to give a Citrus Berry over to a Metagross. Check our TMs really quick. We literally... The heck is Meteor Beam? That seems crazy. I've never heard of Meteor Beam in my life. Is it special? Okay. Oh, we're not going to use that. buying this Dragon Dance TM being like, this is a good idea. This is a solid investment of 13k as we come into the run. There will be no downsides to this whatsoever. It's gonna be awesome. Everyone's gonna think I'm cool and be like, oh, Miko, wow. Oh yeah, we have the perma leftovers now too. I'm gonna go over to Metagross, I think, instead of the Citrus Berry. We'll do a quick learn moves check. I think we'll stick with Bite over Discharge. I think Thunder Wave has some veracity over Charge. Kind of using Luxray as like a setup Pokemon for the most part. What a moveset. You're definitely a special attacker? I thought you'd be a physical attacker. Okay, you're like a big old scary bear though. I've already had enough bears today. But here we are. You already know Will-O-Wisp? You don't. Yeah, it's fine. Do I want Meteor Mash? You still have Metal Claw? Yeah, we'll take Meteor Mash over that then. Where's Hammer Arm? There it is. Cool. Alright, Metagross is back into shape. I will lead with it, I think. Alternatively, Volcarona could sweep if it's a solid matchup. Go with Volcarona, we'll heal up the little bit of HP that we are currently missing, and then we will go straight forward into combat. Hello, Barry from Genshin Impact. I would accept that as a pretty solid opener for us. What's it gonna do? Sunny Day? Hidden Power... something, I guess? I'm trying to care. I just can't. I'm not going to risk a funky crit taking me out. We'll do Fire Dances to hope for more special attack ups. We do get a heal after this, so I'm going to try to not heal Volcarona. So I think we're +4 special, +3 speed. Fiery Dance may as well. I was thinking maybe the Hurricane, but this is Stab. I can't imagine much is living through what we're doing. I could see a Sucker Punch hitting. Oh, also like a Focus Sash for a 30 Pokemon or Raptor. I feel so intimidated already. No, dude. Gengar. Gengoofinator. I was like, one of these will be weak to Bug Buzz at one point. Bug's a crazy typing. Focus Sash, Gengar, Will-O-Wisp? Toxic Spikes, okay. I can't say I'm too distraught at seeing that. Bug Buzz was disabled due to Clear Body, or Curse Body, which is fine. There's that Sucker Punch we were talking about a little bit ago. I'm really glad that didn't crit. That would have been profoundly awk if that happened the way that I had predicted that it might. Alright, Barry, get out of here. We gotta move on. Got places to be, people to do. What do we got? I remember I wanted one of these, but I don't remember why I did. Nothing else we can search for a Dusk Stone. Perfect. It's the sound this Magius makes. You're welcome. They actually hired me to voice act for this game. Like the original Pokemon, I mean, not the fan game. Had to cover my bases there. Nintendo does not like it if you mention fan games and money in the same sentence, so just looking out for Pokemon Emerald Rogue. I can see Cosmic Power being kind of a vibe. Cosmic Power Body Press? No. Explosion could be something. Hard Press. You'd find me to be hard pressed to use that move. Nah, that was probably fine. Sorry for being really funny and frankly a little bit silly there. No, you're a special attacker. I don't know why you have so many physical moves. I keep getting baited by them because you have so many of them. Focus Blast kind of crazy town though, but I don't know if I want to spend on it. You have Hidden Power Ghost, not the most useful. You have so many moves? Chill. Damn. They're like, we really like Ursaluna, so we're just going to be able to do literally everything. Is that cool with you? And I'm like, yeah, that's fine, I guess. Mystical Fire is totally a vibe. Cool coverage on this Mismagius. I think we're basically good to go with that. I don't know about the Cosmic Power on Metagross. It's not a bad idea. But I do like having Hammer Arm to deal with some of the more gnarly dark types that show up. It's really nice coverage. I think we're on level... Aren't we only 55? Nah, we're totally 65 and I misremembered. Yup. We just did a rock type, so I'm gonna leave with Volcarona because I assume it's not gonna be a rock type again. Imagine. It is a ground type instead of a rock type? Is this another rock type? This has gotta be steel, right? Fire and steel. This is a ground type. Which is just as scary for Volcarona. I'm hoping that Wormadam is going to do the same thing as Barry's Wormadam, where it will just spam Hidden Power and hit for like 20s. It's already going bad. I don't know if it can learn. It probably has Power Gem. I mean, Power Gem's ideal for all the rock moves. Iron Head is not an issue, but you did crit it, which is not really problematic, but just kind of annoying. North Quake Sag, it's true. I invested in Dragon Dance stocks and it was a bad idea. Nice Lumberry, that's so cool. It's baiting me to a false sense of security. It's gonna do like Hydro Pump or something now. Getting crits out of the way early means they can't crit later. That's what that means. Like, legally speaking, they cannot crit later. If they do, I suddenly own enough shares in Walmart to take over it, so that would be a big shame if they did. I don't know why I'm +6ing right now. I guess because there's no reason not to in this situation. Gonna get Trick Roomed. I did do the voice of Jigglypuff. I didn't see that before. Yes, absolutely. I did Jigglypuff and additional voices, actually. Alright, well, we're gonna outspeed everything, but the issue is that in spite of all this setup, they're gonna throw out like a Golem, because we just fought a Golem, so obviously there needs to be more Golems. And they're just gonna have Sturdy, or a Focus Sash, or Extreme Speed. Okay, that one was not on the bingo card, I'll admit. So you are a Steel type then. Okay, that's good. I mean, Sturdy is less likely, I feel, unless it's like an Aggron. You probably have a Focus Sash too, don't you? They're just spamming heckin' priority moves, my goodness. So much for my speed. This is super risky. Thank goodness it didn't have a Focus Sash. I didn't think it would. It could have Aqua Jetted me there. That was a terrible idea. I don't know why I stayed out. I think this is a safe place for me to heal up. We have a bunch of special defense. This is absolutely a special attacker. It's gonna paralyze because life is unfair. Alright, never mind. Love how they all have prior moves. It is kind of like charming in a way. Is there no electric priority move? There's gotta be one. Maybe Magnezone just can't learn it, or the game glitch or something. Oh yeah, that Empoleon was a real problem. I should not have done that. I don't think Volt Switch has priority. It might. Oh, look at it. It's gooing all over the place. We're dead. Actually, wait, no, it should be neutral. I really need to stop going "we're dead" the time that like the opponent attacks ever. It took me like half a second to realize that we were not in fact dead, but I was really like confident that we were. Gym Badge 6, they made it so easy. It's so weird that they just lower the difficulty once you beat the game once. Can I get a Hisuian's Zoroark? That's the only reason I'm here, to be honest with you. There's a PC. Is this spooky? It's an average Fierce route. Tough Sharp. Is this normal then? Rugged, bleh. We just did a rival. We'll go to PC here and then we'll do legendary. It sounds good. Rotom. I think we'll go with the Torts Magort. This is probably Drifloon then. Dustox. Oh, Dustox does pog at a 45-degree angle. But I do want the Torts Magorts back right now. Oh, no, 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 no. Please, 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 please. Okay. I completely forgot that was a thing. I come in here thinking it's just like the most free thing ever. We're giving up on a nice rest stop. This is Azelf? One of those? The heck is that? What Pokemon could this possibly be? Okay, it was the bottom. It's literally Azelf. I was just correct. I couldn't figure it out from the bottom of its sprite. Battlefield kind of got weird. This team goes hard? Whoever's like slapping the bass right now needs to chill. There are like children and families here. You cannot get it this hard. Nice. I don't even think we want Azelf, do we? I guess Ursaluna freaks me out. Get rid of him. Sorry, Ursaluna fans. That thing just, it's something about its weird exposed head. Oh, but its head is meant to be like an eclipsed sun. You don't get it. It's like a lunar eclipse. No, it's weird. Plus, I think there's a... Actually, maybe we got the achievement. I think there's a achievement for clearing a run with the a legendary. But we did it with Lugia, so could be fine. Then you got Nasty Plot, Psychic Uproar. Honestly, a heck of a moveset. I'm not big on Future Sight personally, but I'm glad you weren't Nasty Plot on me. What are your stats like? Let's compare you to Volcarona. Alright, 201... 201, 142, 157, 125, 157, 124, 160. Okay, so you're really fast and you have solid physical attack for some reason. But you're also extremely squishy. Good to know. You're just worse Volcarona. Alright, badge 7. Oh my god, badge 7 only has a Chansey? That's actually crazy. You want to see me, like, raise a death flag for Volcarona? It's the easiest thing ever. All I do is I use PP maxes on it to commit to it a little bit, and then it dies every time. It's so cool. Check this out. So I'm like, oh, I don't want to run out of Bug Buzzes or Fiery Dances. So I'll use 2 PP maxes, and then bam. Drops dead instantly. I'm gonna just dump the feathers into 8 Azelf, because it shouldn't have any EVs yet. So glad Torterra didn't bring like a profoundly bad curse. I keep forgetting how bad the curses can get. Literally, like, some of them are run killing, at least for me. Losing the ability to use items in battle is like GG. See you never. Okay, now Volcarona should be safe to lead with. There's no chance it's a water gym. It's an ice gym. I like Candace. She's my favorite Gen 4 gym leader. This is Rotom Wash, which means it is... Or I guess this is not Wash, sorry, this is Freeze. I guess I'll just go for Fiery Dance. I don't know if it's called Rotom Fridge. Rotom Fridge, maybe? We didn't get the special attack up, which scares me. The nice thing is we're special attacking in Snowfall in this game, assuming it functions like New Age stuff, is a 50% defense up for ice Pokemon, but not special defense. They should be just as squishy to our normal things. I think I'm actually going to take a turn to Quiver Dance here. We are going to take a Future Sight next turn, so I'm basically just bracing for it. We're going to one-hit Mr. Rhyme turn after that. Belltail, Bryce drops a new song. Oh, that's cool. That's Mr. Mime, but New Age. Okay, Future Sight should hit this turn, I think. Cool. Hope for a special attack up. We did get it, thankfully. We're +2 on speed, special defense, and 3 on special attacks. We're in good shape. Mamoswine does stress me, but I think we'll one-hit it. I don't think it gets sturdy. Maybe it has like thick fat or something though. It has a life orb, not life orb, focus. We might be dead. It might Stone Edge us. It Stealth Rock us? You absolute buffoon. You fool. You absolute foolish fool. You ice sharded me for like 10. You think I care? You think I care? You think I'm here to care about that? Because I'm not. You absolute buffoon. Obama Snow. In the flesh. I didn't think you would show your face. I'm really going through it today. Maybe I have some sort of like... Maybe I have one of those like one day I'm really depressed and next day I'm like really hyper thingies. There's a word for it. I forget what it's called though. It's not good. Avalok does have sturdy. Uh-oh. I don't think Volcarona's gonna survive the second hit of Rock Blast. That's unfortunate. I certainly could have seen that coming. Although, to be honest with you, I didn't really want to run Volcarona all that much. So I'll take this as a blessing in disguise. I should have heavy slammed. Never mind. I thought it was gonna like Night Slash one hit me. It might Sucker Punch one hit me though. You don't think, right? Nah, it's setting up again. Surely I'm fine. I've been fine the past indiscriminate amount of years. Phew, dodged a bullet there. Alright, hopefully your adventure goes good. There are just no habitats. Is this normal? Spooky route. We do have a spooky route. Do something spooky. Please! Maybe they're only in like pre-trained habitats. They're certainly not here, which is quite unfork knife. I do say so myself. Vasculations are a nightmare. Yeah, tough spooky means quite a bit of trainers. We're dead. Okay, sorry. I know I said I was gonna stop that. I know I said that. I did lie. I just, it's hard not to. Like, you're driving down the road, right? And you just see like the bridge in front of you blow up. And like the bridge behind you is also blowing up. You're not gonna go, we're gonna make it through, fellas. You go, we're dead. Drop the Hail Marys, you gotta get out of the way now because we're out of here. I think about that when I go over bridges, is that like, I hate bridges. What if it just stopped being a bridge? Ah, heck. Only there's a repel for trainer battles? That's actually sick. If only. We'll go for the Munching Crunch. I think it has Curse Body, so we probably won't be able to do it after this. Why isn't Luxray Dark type? This is a tough trainer for us, if it is a bunch of Ghost types. Oh. No crit, no crit, no crit, no crit, no crit. Thank you. Gangoopy is also like wicked scary. I guess we'll Hyper Potion. This is a brutal trainer. And you got the special attack down. Your character really does have everything. Ooh, we're dead. That's cool. I think we survived that if they didn't get the special defense down, but they get everything, so I've grown used to it. I don't mind. It's fine. That's just how it goes. They just get to get everything. Why even nasty plotting? You have a focus sash even, so there was no hope even if we struck first. That's good. That makes me feel a lot better. There was never any hope. Give up. Heck is mystical power. Raises your special attack? That's crazy town. I think I'll take that over extra sensory. Stop spawning Pokemon in front of me. Please, let me out. Leave me alone. I should heal up, Luxray. You know, I was gonna say, was Azelf even in Legends Arceus? It absolutely was, like, without a shadow of a doubt. I kind of feel like doing a trained Pokemon. I'll give us Battle Prep after. Yeah, let's do it. No, I don't want a Dusknoir. I don't want another thing that's just strong against my team. I want my Zoroark. Even before Zoroark's just not obtainable in this. That would be really funny. The heck is a special item? Have I ever had access to that bag slot before with special items? Like, that's the plate you give to Arceus to change it to fighting type, but why wouldn't that just be a held item? Weird. This is Legend Arceus Gen. Yeah, it is. That's the dex I set it to. We have a berry fight? Barry, you're gonna have to give me a few minutes here, buddy. I don't know what I want. You got leftovers? Loaded dice? I miss my Octillery. Is Octillery dead? It's gotta be. I would have remembered. I'll buy it anyways in homage, you know. Pour one out for a homie. Octillery is dead? 07 Octillery. Magus's moveset's just so good. Maybe it's time to go for Cosmic Power like we were like sussing out before, but Heavy Slam. And if I go Cosmic Power, I probably want to go for the other one. That like does more damage based on our defense. I don't know. What do you know? Dust Noir, you're pre-trained. Poltergeist, Shadow Sneak, Leech Life, Earth Quake. That's kind of aggressive if I'm being honest with you, Dust Noir. I don't know what to do. I didn't realize that powder moves like aimed at the eyes. That's actually messed up. That's the thing they recommend using on... Oh, do they recommend it on Metagross because of like dark moves? Maybe? Fire moves being special? I don't heckin' know. Wait. No way we could do something really funny. Like, it's at least like top 8 funniest things I've seen in my life. Oh, we got the Pikachu ball. That's cool. You have no more... Has it said you have no more rooms for items for a while? Was I just buying stuff I wanted but not getting them for a while? I've never been known for reading. You got me on that one. Heck, that's so embarrassing. I'd really prefer to do that stuff like when no one's looking instead of like when anyone can see. Really brutal. The heck is a dubious disc? I feel like I said that when I got a dubious disc. The heck is a Pete Block? That's a dubious disc. Holy. I add some slots. No, I don't want it. I don't want one. I don't want one. That's the one I already had. And I guess I'll get the leftovers instead over to Dusk Noir, because that thing's a bulk master to my memory. Alright, so hear me out. 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 Remember Sneasler? What if we had Sneasler at home? You catching my drift? You picking up what I'm putting down? That's right, what if I turn myself into a Sneasler? I don't know if this is a Sneasler exclusive thing, but it sounds really funny to me. I mean, okay, granted, we don't have the ability of Sneasler for the Unburden, but it is kind of a funny stab for things weak to flying. If we get against a bug, it'll clear it out really quick. It's definitely Sneasler at home energy. It's not quite Sneasler, but it is Sneasler at home. I miss the last time we fought Barry, and instead of having Metagross lead, I had Volcarona, and we just swept. That was really cool. I like that a lot. Heavy Slam is based on how much we outweight them. I have to imagine Rampardos is fairly heavy, so I'm gonna Bullet Punch instead. We're dead. Actually, no, we're fine. I don't know why I said we're dead. I'm sorry. That is attack down, so I'm gonna go for a heal. One of the things that I unlocked that I saw in the earlier stream, I'm tempted to turn on, it was like turning the game into Dark Souls, where you have like a potion flask that you need to... You only fill it up every now and then and can like heal on the go instead. It's a very interesting concept. Feeling when you're a legendary Pokemon being subjected to being Sneasler at home? Like, it has Levitate. It's Sneasler. Sneasler didn't have a ground weakness, like, and also didn't have the ability that makes Sneasler good. Ow, my bones. Drapion knows Night Slash 99% of the time in this situation. Okay, Earth Quake is just as bad. Oh, you absolute buffoon. You are much faster than my Dusknoir, but you are getting quacked, which I don't think this Quack is going to kill you. And your Black Sludge is going to put you above where it could kill you, maybe? Maybe it could still kill. Swords Dance again? No! Dusknoir, my beloved! I think we're dead. Maybe not. Our entire... We have 3 Psychic Pokemon, and it's really, I guess, 3 things weak to Dark. Only 2 of them are Psychic. But it's really starting to hurt. Like, if I'm being candid 420 with you, it is not funny anymore. As Elf, it's time. This is not really what I wanted to see, but I will Nasty Plot. Don't freeze. If you freeze, you're super cringe. We outsped, so we should be fine to Psychic and kill. I mean, I don't know how much special defense it has. Maybe it'll be fine. Good job, Azelf. Good effort. Good hustle out there. That's what we like to see. You left everything on the field, and I think that's really important. I cannot believe Glaceon. See, you're like, oh, Azelf's a legendary. Nasty Plot Psychic was not enough to kill in one. Like, what am I to do? Legendary my butt. Alright, we got Curse Body, which is cool. Oh, okay, well, at least Luxray is dead. Goodbye, Luxray. I feel like I had a lot of control over that specific one. That one felt good, I think. Of all the ones I experienced, that was the one. I cannot believe that. Destiny Bond is so infuriating in a game like this. Oh yeah, my Pokemon dies, but I'll have it back next time we fight in 2 floors. Yours dies and you lose it all together. Ha ha ha. Got him. Lumiao. True, I was gone. Lumiao indeed. I forgot that Dusknoir was down levels. I wonder if that was impactful. Well. So it goes. So the tea kettle falls. I just want a stupid Zoroark. Oh, Crusher Wake. Oh, wow. Did you know water resists steel? That's so cool, isn't it? I don't remember. Is it that way or is it the other way around? It does resist steel. Ha 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 ha. That's so funny that that's the situation in which I find myself. I sure hope Basculin doesn't wave crash me for 80% of my health because it's swift swimming because rain is always up. Hey, it's only like 50%. I tick eat those. Wait, you're not hurting yourself with Wave Crash? Maybe Wave Crash isn't one of the self-hurt ones. Alright, we have no chance to heal up. This thing does 120 per hit, basically. This is a lot of physical attackers for a Metagross that really likes... Okay, that's a special hit. I don't know why you did it, but I'm glad you did. I assume Floatzel's physical. I know it's really quick. That's physical. We're dead. I can probably stall it out with Hyper Potions if it doesn't crit, but if it crits, we die. Actually, I don't think we can stall it out. I think I'm losing health, everyone. I think there's an exactly 0% chance that we outspeed him. Hey, Lucario, how's it going? This is great. This is fine. You know that image of the dog that's sitting there with like the fire all around? It's like, this is fine. That's how we're doing. We're doing just fine. Definitely not trying to stall out a Life Orb Floatzel that could crit us at any time. Honestly, the fact that it hasn't crit though, you gotta admit, that's pretty respectful that the game would not let it crit me at this point. I typed in water Pokemon into Google, and the image is not, in fact, a water Pokemon. It is the water gym leader from, like, Alola. Which is fine, but that's kind of rude. That, like, I'm looking for water Pokemon, they're just showing me, like, gym leaders. It's going good. Got home from work and got you and March Madness pulled up. How about you? No big complaints here. Everything's okay. I was talking to one of my friends, they were telling me like that they joined the March Madness bracket at their work, but really have no idea how football, or excuse me, football. Me trying to fit in, being like, yeah, I love the football when March Madness comes around. How basketball works. So apparently they just like showed their bracket to their coworkers, and the coworkers like, what are you doing? This is such a fun gym. I'm glad that it's just a bunch of things that can one-hit Metagross. Does Metagross have the worst defensive typing of all time? It's gotta be up there, like top 5. It's actually a pretty good typing. Just give it an air balloon and it won't be that killable. That's a good point, I'm sorry, I didn't think about the air balloon. Flinch? Oh, crit! Never mind, hold on. How many Pokemon left? 3! Another water ground type? You wouldn't. We outspeed and flinch? I don't know much about either Sylphant and fill in the bracket. The last office I worked in, they did a, it must have been March Madness. It was a few years ago, but it must have been, I think it was March Madness, because I went in on it, and I ended up winning, like in the whole office thing, because I went for the Huskies. And they like crushed, and so I like, even though I like had everything wrong except that, I won just because how the points worked, which was really funny. If Walrein sheer gold, that'd be awesome. Now it's gonna earthquake. Oh, I should have healed up. Yamero Masaka Tasukete. Earthquake. You know, the worst part is I think I can like stall heal through this and actually win, but it doesn't feel good, you know. Like we're in a bad way right now. I knew that was gonna KO. I hoped it did. I don't know if I can. I speed down my Metagross. I could switch to get the speed reset. What do we have? Can you do anything that I'm worried about? That's a good question. You do a lot of damage, because it is perpetually raining here. I want to play more Pokemon Unbound. I don't remember most of the gyms in Unbound, which means it'll probably be really fun to do the rematches for them. I needed to beat the stupid gym leader Colin, but that was so hard, but this is like preparing me for it. What do you mean? No, we're fine. Okay, we win. We do have the Elite Four and the champion. Maybe I'll boot up Unbound after this. Ooh, this could be nice. We don't have the Mons though. This is a challenge. Beating Team Galactic's leader I think is a challenge, but I don't feel prepared for it right now, so we're gonna skip on it. We're going to take the pre-trained Mon, we're going to do the catching contest, and then we will do the legendary. That is a Samurott. I think it is a default one and not a Hisuian one? Samurot's a bulk master and nobody told me, and also does infinite damage? That's crazy. I was thinking about, like, forever ago, you mentioned that one of your, I think it was one of your friends or another streamer that you knew or watched was doing a retro achievements run of Unbound. That sounds really fun to do. But, like, there's so much I want to do in Unbound still. I really want to finish all the side quests. I think that'd be like such a good goal before I do anything else. But I know if I start bouncing around to things, I probably won't come back. Highest base attack. I don't even know what type of Pokemon this is or what element it is. Or base HP. I said attack, I meant HP. Probably not you. Probably Ursaluna. Rhyperior might be up there. I feel like Ursaluna has a bunch. Gliscor is a cool Pokemon in general, though. I feel like it's got to be Ursaluna. There's a Torterra there. Base HP, thanks, I appreciate it. Heck, Ursaluna. Oh, I have my Torts back. My Torts Magorts. I'm really glad I could say just like the weirdest thing ever and people will be like, haha, yeah, Torts Magorts. Gosh, Miko's so funny. Alright. I don't know if Torterra might win. I feel like it's gonna be Ursaluna, though. Oh, Ursaluna! The Pokemon that has everything! It has coverage, it has healing, it has anything that you could ever want and need. This is the Palks and Dialga place. If this is Dialga or I would prefer Palkia. I also take Arceus, but I don't think Arceus is going to show up here. We got Palkia. Okay. I think Palkia is a really solid pickup for our team. We did just get Samurott, but Palkia is just so heckin' strong. Oh, we have no healing items, huh? I didn't realize how bad it was. I don't really have any good fairy moves. It resists... This Magius might be the play. And just ripping Shadow Balls. I feel like Miss Magius is really squishy though. Yeah, a couple of Let's Unbound Retro Chivos, one of them completely mastered that. That's pretty cool. I was on hiatus. It just seems like such a fun thing to go for. I don't know how hard it would be in practice, but it seems really fun. I've never done a Retro Achievements, but I've like looked into it a few times. Yeah, absolute boppler. This is the densest Palkia known to mankind. Oh my god. Why are you so strong? Oh my god. That is a dense Palkia. That is a dense Palkia. I don't really know what to do about that. Oh my god, why are you so dense? You do so much damage too. You're so dense. Why is this thing so strong? You must have crazy special defense. You took like a 10th year health from Miss Magia's Shadow Ball. Alright, hold on. Is Headlong Rest physical? Palks is a chonker is right. Holy. Let's see with the Headlong Rush. I think that's the play. I think that's it. We live this. Palks forgot it could just one-hit me with Aqua Tail. Oh my god, it wasn't enough. Maybe Palks isn't gonna think about the Aqua Tail, right? Palkia, I'm bargaining now. Like, please don't Earth Power. Oh my god, I wasn't allowed to bullet punch because it's psychic terrain. I didn't even realize. Oh no, I had a chance and I blew it. Oh, this is so stressful, Palkia, please, buddy. I get it, you're taking like a power stance and you look cool and everyone thinks you're cool. I think you're cool too, and honestly, it's an honor that I got to this point in my life where I got to meet you. Do you have a ball icon? You do have a ball icon. I feel like the repeat ball's gotta be the play then. Please, bud. I can't sacrifice 3 for you. I will sacrifice 2 for you. It hurts a little bit. It hurts a lot of it, actually. Oh my goodness gracious me, oh my Palks. We don't have heals anymore. We already did the 8th gem. I thought this was the 8th gem. I think I'm losing it. We have 1 super potion left to our name in total. That is all of our healing. We can't level up Palkia. It is at half health, which is something. If Metagross can survive a turn, it'll heal off of... I have citrus berries! I could just feed them citrus berries! Oh my god! I thought I was out of things that could heal! I forgot citrus berries work! Oh my god! We're saved! Eat! I have spent so many years at the farm for this moment. Do you know citrus berries heal a quarter of their max HP? Oh, we're saved. I genuinely felt so much despair in that moment. That's actually crazy. Alright, Pucks, what do you got? You are absolutely a special attacker. Holy... Your special defense isn't even that high, but you have kind of Mondo health. And what do we got? Power Gem, Aqua Tail, Earth Power, Spatial Rend. Honestly, I like most of your moves. I do want to run Aura Sphere, I think. Mainly because I just think it's neat, I guess. Do you have any, like, Water Pulse going on? Water Pulse is probably fine. Aqua Tail is definitely stronger, but maybe a little bit of confused coverage. Great! Palkia's gonna carry it, it's okay. See, there we go, that's what we need. I don't even... Whatever, Samurott was a pre-trained Pokemon. This is Lucian. I'm a user of Psychic types. Does that mean you're going to just, like, have a bunch of Dark Pulse? Is Metagross typing the worst typing in the game? We didn't do any fights here, so we're underleveled. Bronzong is really not what you want to see. You have been like Darkest Lariat or something? You have Swords Dance, that's kind of like Darkest Lariat. You're 7 levels down on Bronzong, Samurott. I am so sorry for what I'm doing to you. Maybe it won't hurt that bad. It's fine. I forgot to give Samurott a berry. Samurott, that was big. Like, I'm not trying to glaze you or nothing, Samurott. That was big. Like, that was a lot of hard work that you put in. You totally outspeed Raichu because it's still Trick Room. Yeah, Samurott. Trick Room ended, okay. I doubt you outspeed Rapidash. This being said, I don't really think we can switch. You can potentially Aqua Jet. Hold on. It's got Rapid in its name. How is it going to possibly be slow? Why am I even Bulbapediaing this? Like, this is the most obvious thing possible. It has the same stats? Wow, that's weird. I kind of figured they'd have different stats. 105 speed. After stream, I want you to know that I have to close like 15 to 20 Google search and Bulbapedia tabs, so we're much slower. We're much slower. What if it sets up? I could munch a berry. I think I'm gonna Aqua Jet. I can't use Aqua Jet. I forgot that this stage has persisted. Samurott, 07, buddy, you did a lot of work, and I think if I gave you the Citrus Berry, we might have been fine. Confused, please? Huge. Hulks. Hulks. My goat. My goat. Try and bright like a pearl. My goat. Oh, don't like that. Don't like whatever's currently being stewed over there. Is it gonna moonblast us for like 10k? My goat. Alright, Metagross, this is easy. What are the odds of them having a legendary for some reason? Heavy Slam? This thing is like made of Play-Doh, buddy. This is what you were built for. Crunch. Oh, you're setting up light screen? A crunch. See you never. Easy. You get... You're just Elite Four member 1. Why do you get 2 legendaries? There's no way that you know any dark moves. You're Cresselia. Cresselia doesn't learn dark moves. Ice Beam, you're not gonna freeze, so what are you doing here? Like, you have a Reflect up, so I can't really do much to you, but what are you doing? Cresselia is just bigger as Elf? That's actually a profoundly base take, and you're absolutely correct. Oh. How long does Reflect last? Oh, the Mr. Mime probably had the... No, it definitely didn't, because it died. It had a life orb, right? That's super Unfork Knife that we got frozen there, unrelated gnome. We should be fine, right? I think the Lake Guardians in Legend ZA were pretty cool. Anyone else like fully expecting this thing to just rip like a Dark Pulse at me at one point? Reflect just wore off, okay. That means I can go for a Crushma soon. It outspeeds us, which is very Unfork Knife. Moonlight heals less than we deal. That much I know for sure. Which means we kill here. Heck. That was a little bit overconfident. I'll give you that one. Oh, here we go. We're gonna run out of Heavy Slams. We can probably just Ether it though, realistically. I think we're fine. Truly a battle of legendary Pokemon. If we crit, that'd be pretty cool. Did you run out of Moonlights? Don't freeze. Alright, sorry, I started taunting before we actually had it in the bag. Honestly, hear me out. I don't think we could really win anymore, but if the rest of the Elite Four in this generation are all weak to Steel, we might be in it. I don't want that PC. I think that PC is like Ultra B. Why did Bullet Punch work? That's actually such a valid question. That's like the kind of thing where like you watch a movie and you like catch something a little bit weird happening in the background and you're like, oh, that's weird. They left a coffee cup on the table in this medieval film. I don't actually think we can catch Rapidash, and I think it's going to kill us, but we're going to try. We're dead. I think that was one of the worst Pokemon to see at that exact moment altogether. I knew it when I saw it too. I was like, that is disgusting. At least we got far enough to get basically like the max money out of it. Yeah, I'll save my progress. Our quest went from like 70 something to 17%, which is really funny. I gotta look it up. Maybe people have Googled it. Pokemon Emerald Rogue Hisuian Zoroa. Find Hisuian Zoroa? Server error. We've encountered... Alright, cool. Get a ghost in normal Pokeblock. Oh, that's a good point. realize you could use multiple Pokeblocks at once. Man, I cannot load any websites right now. I just love Hisuian Zora's like design. I don't know why. It's so cool, and Ghost Normal is such a fun typing. Honestly, that was a fitting way to end it. With how much I was salting that run, I feel like it was only fitting for the game to do that. I can't even be mad, I don't think. Dude, a Dream Ball? Thank you. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to pick my things. I think we can grab Palks right now. I think. Because these are worth heckin' 9 a pop now. We are rolling in blueberries. I think we want to buy a bag expansion again soon. I think we can grab Palks. If I did it wrong, then we might not be able to. Holy cow, we have so many of them. You freak. I thought we were onto something novice. I thought we were doing only perfects. Heck, you slow it down and then it becomes so... Oh god, now I'm choking. The entire stream one day will just be like 6.5 hours of Voltorb flip in this. And then, what is it called? Balloon Rush from Pokemon Unbound? That's actually quite fun though. I don't know how the heck they coded that into the game, because I think it's like an original minigame. You have to fly around as Altaria. Does the other machine not make better Pokeblocks? So, hear me out. It only made 4? Are you kidding me? So this one, I'll do this one. I haven't done it before. It's 30 Pokeblocks per 100, or 70 berries, excuse me. Well, this one is 10 Pokeblocks per 10, or per 20? So this one's like a 2-to-1 ratio, while this one becomes like a 1.7. It gets slightly worse over here, whatever. I don't know why. But I haven't done this person, so we'll do it for the sake of it. Cloud Burst is kind of fun. It's true. I hate Voltorb Flip, I think. I also might love it. I'm not really sure. I haven't done it with the Master before. How good could the Master be? Oh my god, the Master's way too good! Oh my goodness! Now I feel really insecure. Voltorb Flip is cool. Played for the first time last week. It's cool. It's just like, it looks like my little duder is also making Pokeblocks. I love that. It's just hard. I'm not good at Minesweeper though either. I really like things like Sudoku, which has, and also what the heck's it called? Nonograms, where you have like the boxes with the numbers and stuff, and it's similar to Nonograms, but it's just a little bit different. That makes me struggle. This is why we do the Master one, because we lose berries but save a little bit of time. I mean, maybe we always make 30 because the Master performs so well. I don't know. Alright, so we'll select... Oh, I forgot we have Lugs as well. Pollux, I come offering water. Uh-oh, should I have brought a better Pokemon for this? I did only get 4 Nubs. I got 10 last time, though. Uh-oh. Okay. Banger alert. Banger alert. I should have bought some fancier balls. Green balls are pretty unique. Heck yeah, we got the Pulkinator 9000. And while we're here, let us grab the Luganator if we can, because we still have 20 more water Pokeblocks, and it's not water type at all. It's Psychic Flying. So I don't know why I thought it was water for a second. I guess because Ho is fire. We can get a second Palks, you don't think? Okay, so we should start getting another type of thing soon. Dream Ball is pretty. Now we got a Pox of our own. Raises the foe's PP usage. Oh, and our Larvitar can evolve all the way too. Palkia is enormous? I'm sorry? I can throw this one inside of the daycare and we can grab it whenever. I do think that like Larvitar's shiny looks, I mean, I think that Pupe shiny is the best. Followed by Larvitar's, followed by Tyranitar's, but now that I've realized that Tyranitar's stomach is just a pupe, it really makes me appreciate it a little bit more. I wonder if we can shiny farm Palkia somehow. I imagine we could reset on routes over and over again and keep like checking into... You can probably save state before going into a room, but I haven't done much save stating in this game at all, really. The only time I save stated is by closing and relaunching it. Why is Palkia so heckin'... That's not... There we go. Oh my god, what a unit. I'm thinking the master of legendary birds who dives deep under the sea, or lives deep under the sea is water type. I remember seeing something at one point where like they were debating making it water, but they were like psychic was the big type at the time, so they opted not to. I don't remember if someone told me that or if I read it, but I remember something like that, which I thought was quite interesting. How are we doing on Dash? I think I know what I'm going to unlock next. We do want to plant some berries. I want to figure out what berries will make... I kind of want to get Lugs next. I think I'll withdraw Volcarona. Reason being, I feel like Volcarona is too strong, which I know sounds crazy, but it is like really heckin' powerful when I use it. And I want to give it a break for a little bit. I think I want to make a special box for Pokemon that have like been the goats, you know? There's our goats box. You gotta earn a spot in here. Look at our Palkia walking around. Nobody's gonna break its stride. Hey T, how's it going? Sorry, I just saw the YouTube chat. I don't know if I missed you a little bit ago. Fellas, Palkia can surf because it's water type. I want that. Hi Miko, were you wanting me to teach you some more? Yes. Please teach me how to fly. Miko learned how to fly while riding Pokemon. How's this run going? I lost, but that's okay because we're doing some meta progression. What? I don't know what button it was, but it just said that you could just fly through an area basically like once per rest, which is crazy. Can Pox fly is the real question. I'm gonna say yeah, it's got wings. I went to the wrong menu. It can heckin'... Can it fly? Check this out. An escape rope! Forever! Look how silly it looks. Oh, Palx can do everything. Oh, my flying kind of goes hard. This is crazy. Are there any other meta progression upgrades? I would like... that might have not been a good idea. You know what? Zorua, you could just stay Zorua. I'm sorry, that was a mistake on my part. I could teach you how to fly 2 times for exhaust your Pokemon for 50,000. Nah, I'm okay for now. Though that fly thing is broken because that makes us immune to trainers too. I think the game's about to crash. That was my thought too. Didn't really want to risk that any further. Cool, but we got Palks, which is cool. We need the 40k Earthquake. I don't really know how we can make more money. I guess we could do more challenges. All right, let's go do our berry fields before we forget, because I've forgotten to do that, and I often forget to do that. So let us ask the berry master, who I guess is down here, or the Pokeblock master, what type of Pokeblock? Let me see. Lugia's first typing is Psychic. So we will see what Psychic ones are made from. Are those the Chesto berries? Probably not. Those are the Chesto berries. Okay, so I already started some Chesto berries. How many Chestos do I have? Probably not enough if I were to guess. Only 34. We'll just do a full batch of Chesto berries because there's a lot of Psychic legendaries, I feel. I'd also like to do Lumberries, which I don't think we have yet. We had some in that run. So each of these produces 45 per plot now. So if we fill up 2 plots, we basically get a legendary because we've done all the meta progression upgrades to these, so that's quite nice. It almost certainly would have been much easier to clear the game initially if we got a legendary. But what I'm curious about is I want to try to use Palkia with the like thing that makes it into a horse thing. It was from Legends Arceus, and I don't remember really using it in Legends Arceus. Do you sell Lumberries? I cannot afford one if you do. You do not. Okay. Perhaps I need to upgrade you to get that. Lumberries would be quite OP to have, I suppose. Oh wait, we have enough Chestos right here. First of all, nice. However, we're 1 Chesto Berry shy to be able to do the fancy schmancy one, so we'll have to do the noob one a few times. I could also just wait a little bit. I'll just wait. What do we want to plant here? Is Dialga Dragon or Steel? We'll prep for that one. It is Steel as its primary, so I will assume that Steel works for it. Let's go check and see what Steel berries there are. Hopefully it's one we have already. Cannot afford to buy any berries right now. Babiri and Magast. Babiri and Magast. Babiri, 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 Magast. We have Magast berries. Somehow. I probably bought them with the intention of getting Dialga, actually. That would make sense with how many we have. I would have picked those up after the second meta progression update. Or upgrade, because we had 1+6 maybe? I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. I guess I'll do Cherry Berries just because we're quite low on those, and having the berries that give us random heals and stuff. I didn't think about the fact that Citrus Berries are just going to be crazy for our survival. In between fights, I don't mind crunching 4 Citrus Berries to basically top someone off. We didn't find any shinies in that run. Okay, so we have Palks on us now. I don't know if we're going to run with Palks right now. We'll probably let it get a few level ups first. Let me think. What time is that? All right, let's start a new run. I'm probably gonna do like 2 or 3 gems of it and then wrap up in like 20-30 minutes. Let's start a new run because I don't want to stop right now. Can we get a ghost Pokeblock before we go on? I like the idea that that Predator had. I really love that one voice recording of the Halo announcer saying Redditor. Oh, I clicked through it too quickly. Kasib and Nomel. Kasib and Nomel. Kasib and Nomel. Kasib and Nomel. I don't think I have either of those ones though. Kasib and Nomel. Kasib and Nomel. Oh, they're already full anyways. Great, that's fine. No biggie. Let me just check to see that I don't have, because I only need one of them. No, we don't have them. That's okay. Oh, I forgot we had a shiny Chucky. That might have been from... Oh, we're kind of running out of balls. That might have been from the run I did off stream. I can love shiny Chuckle's color. Ironically, I wouldn't really like going for a shiny dex in this game. I feel like it's way too easy. It'd be more of like a formality than anything else. Alright, we're on the right thing. We don't have the Pokéblocks. Yeah, let's just run it back on this one. I just want to get Hisuian Zoroark. That's it. Once I see one, I could start doing eggs to get one as well, I think. I haven't really done the eggs much, though. Yeah, I'm down for a random partner. Piplup, Flagar, Voltorb. Hit me with Piplup. Water Steel's a pretty gnarly typing. Doesn't that mean like the shiny dex is like achievable in this game versus basically impossible? I think it's actually literally impossible in this game without third-party software, because I think there's too many Pokemon that can fit in the actual dex or in the PC itself, which is kind of funny to think about. Piplup is heckin' cute. Alright, so tough, typical, the spooky, average spooky. This is actually good. This is good. But we'll go top route after this. Though it is certainly achievable versus like basically impossible, but like I feel like I could do a shiny living dex in Unbound. Granted, if I wasn't using save states, it'd be a lot more miserable, but I think it'd be doable. But at least Unbound has like other ways to grind the points to do it. It would just take a long time. I do like shiny hunting, I don't know why. I don't know why I'm not catching any of these Pokemon. I really should be. I got spaced out on what we were doing. In the next few runs, we're gonna have to go buy like... If we buy like 5 or 10 Quick Balls, we'll be in a much better place than otherwise. What was the other Pokemon besides Magnemite and Gastly here? I saw there's a question mark on the map. I don't remember seeing it. That it? Oh, it's a Shinx. Wait, how is it? I mean, I guess, okay. We probably don't have the Shinx for in this dex. I think the dexes are all different. Uh-oh. In that case, I choose Squirtle. What the heck are you doing, my dude? No chill. We woke up really fast from that. Not that it was like that bad of a situation to be in, but I am a little insulted. No, I walked forward too hard. I loved at a speed that I shouldn't have loved at. That sucks. That always happens to me. Bronzor and 2 others we don't know. It's false. I don't know how Ralts Evo works in it, so I was thinking about if I want to get Glade or a Gardevoir. I wonder what happens if you clear with a Ralts in general. Because, like, there's a lot of, like, challenges now where it's, like, clear the Elite Four with X in your party and the champion, and then you'll get access to, like, the Megastone. I wonder if Ralts is, like, a BOGO. But maybe Gardevoir is count... Oh my god, unknown. Maybe Gardevoir and Gallade are counted separately. I could bring both of them. They would be cool Megas to get. I should turn on Megas. The only reason I haven't turned it on yet is because, like, if the opponents get them and I don't have Megas to fight back, it's not the end of the world, but it is a little bit unfortunate. Let me check the Pokedex for Ralts really quick. Level 20 will be Kirlia, okay. I'm gonna just defaultly give Citrus Berries to everyone. I might give Eviolite over to Piplup just for the extra defense early on. Gotta remember to swap it off later though. I forgot we have the leftovers now too. That's so nice to start with both those. I am not upset about that at all, let me tell you. Sturdy Geodude? I knew it. I don't know if Geodude can have anything else, but I knew it'd have Sturdy. Everyone is now at level 15. Bum 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 bum. Alrighty, so we're gonna go top route here. Because we're gonna try to buy a ghost Pokeblock, hopefully. So this is RNG, there's a good chance it's not here. Nope, no luck, but that's okay. I think it was still worth poking our nose in here and seeing. I'll plant citruses here. I don't think we're going to need them, but this is just in case we run low on them for any reason. If we're using them as healing items, we'll just have a stash here later on in the run. Because assuming we gather 9 from this like the other one, this should be a really solid chunk of citrus berries. I think we'll just stick with the Pokemon we have. I can always call one in if we really need to clear a floor or something. Okay, we are of level currently. We'll do a quick sweep of moves. Wow, Magnemite goes crazy when you look at it. Oh my. Me oh my. Let's take Hypnosis. Dark Void having lower accuracy than Hypnosis is actually just depressing. Like, I get why, because Dark Void was just like out of control, so it got nerfed later, so this game has like the post-nerf stuff going on. Like, I get it, but Darkrai just feels so bad to run because of him. Alright, Croucher Wakes. We're doing water at the start. We have Magnemite. Magnemite's great in the water, wow. I guess it's not that good. I was thinking that Steel resisted water. I don't think it does. This is a Piplup off. That's crazy talent. This is the saddest thing I've ever seen in my life. I need to switch. I think we would win. Oh my god, you're actually quite strong.
We're 1 HP above half, so we're not citrus berrying. Possible ban evader monitoring. I highly doubt the bot advertising some website that'll steal my information to me is a ban evader. That doesn't seem right. It's electric water? Oh, that makes sense. I wasn't putting that together. Thing's gonna be so annoying to kill. Never mind, we're critting. We've been confused for a lot of turns, but I haven't heard of ourselves yet. Oh my god, without crits, it's a real problem. I think I'm gonna just keep ripping Electro Balls. I was gonna go for a Supersonic, but I don't think there's a reason to. Never mind, I changed my mind. Heck. Obliterated. Heck. It doesn't want to use an electric move because we resist it, but it does want to charge every other turn. Which is admittedly kind of funny. Obliterated. Heck. I don't really know what Finian is capable of, but I am going to potion. You should have 6 of them, 8 of them, that's fine. Setting up. Finian used Hydro Pump. Honestly, if you showed me that Pokemon, gun to my head, and was like, what's this Pokemon's name? I would have no idea. Like, in the slightest. And that's not trying to throw flack or anything, I just didn't know that thing was called Finian. That was a fight. This whole thing was kind of an experience, but Magnemite did in fact clutch up. We want to keep an eye out for... I don't remember what evolves Magnezone. It might be like Magnet or something. I think it needs a special item. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe it's just a high level. That looks like a spooky route. Fierce, heck. Let me think. I could show up at Honey Tree, I guess. I'll do a trained Pokemon. We still need one more. Another Pokemon that can Mega if we win a run, so that's something. I think Mega Heracross is an older thing. We could play Voltorb Flip, if I'm being honest with you. Wahi indeed. What's that cry? This game is impossible. It's like a Pokemon I've heard a million times. Houndoom, right? Rhyhorn? Is that why I've heard a million times? Yeah, okay, it's an old one. 2 rock incenses. 4 hard stones? Oh, I'm risking it for the brisket. Aerodactyl, maybe? Is it Rhydon? Oh my god. I can't believe they would do that to me. Impish Mints. Honestly, I'm happy with my stones. Thank you very much for your kindness. Barry! I would have skipped you. I literally walked up and talked to you without thinking. I was mentally prepared to escape rope you. That's crazy. We are so far down, we're dead. Can I escape rope here? Heck. The Piplup special. Kill him with cuteness. Honestly, I think what we actually do here is rather than heal, I think we just swap out. The Magnemite. Whoa, are you some kind of genius? What's going on here? Oh, here we go again. I knew Supersonic was gonna miss. I was gonna call it out too, but I couldn't. That did a tremendous amount of damage, Elekid. We don't have any ground types, do we? Nope. This is gonna suck. This is gonna be a real pain. Could try to do some shenanigans with Ghastly, maybe. Heck, that's really spooky. Okay, I think Ghastly's just dead because of that. It sure is. Oh, here we go. Enemy is confused for 6 turns, but also doesn't have any... Do you know Earthquake? Heracross? You know that's 100 base power and 100 accuracy. You have Moxie? Alright, never mind. A new carry's on the team. I didn't realize what I had here. And if I had realized that, I would have just not sacrificed anyone. But instead, we just have the Ultra Carry Heracross, which will, in fact, one-hit this whole fight. You said it's Ogre when we lost one Pokemon. What is Arm Thrust? So 30 to 75 damage, but it will be stabbed because you're fighting Bug. I rip an Earthquake, certainly. Unless you have Levitate, I don't think you do though. You thought you could bite Heracross? I look at it so much setup, I thought it was sweepy. So Charge is a weird move. It gets like double damage, I think it's double or 50% more damage on the next electric move it uses like next turn. But that's it. Like it doesn't get anything else out of it. Like it gets the special defense up, but the actual damage doesn't go up at all. Heracross is actually a crazy name. Paracronite would be a really cool pickup, I agree with you. Based off of the Hercules Beetle, that makes sense. Forgot we already had the leftovers. We can evolve our Raltses once we do another fight, which we can't do until we get into the next room. So I'm gonna wait to do Prinplups moves and stuff. I didn't know I learned Metal Claw, that's cool. Wow, you are a special attacker and a half, my friend. Charm actually kind of clutched up there, but I'm shocked that the NPC was smart enough to go, I'm -6 attack, I'm swapping. I did not know that they had that kind of like brain power. Which is a real problem. I mean, sometimes they'll just sit there and do nothing though. Alright, so let's do our evolutions. We should listen to Brain Power. Can you believe that that song is DMCA claimed on Twitch? Messed up. Like DMCA claiming the... I was gonna say the United States anthem, which is not what I meant to call it. What the heck is the thing that they sing at the start of sports games? Star Spangled Banner. We got there. I think it's DMCA'd at least, maybe it's not. Oh my god, I can't believe it's just how hard Magnemite goes off. Look at this guy. Holy. Alright, so now I'll have damage to faster foes on one button, and then damage to slower foes on the other one. You can't escape the Magnemite. You might have had a chance, but it's too late now. Haha. Alright, let me check the evolution conditions of Kirlia and Kirlia. Dawnstone on male. Okay, so we do need a Dawnstone for Kirlia to evolve. I don't think we have a Dawnstone. We certainly do not, so we will try to get one of those when we go to a battle prep or rest stop next. But this Kirlia will be our special attacking Kirlia then. And it will be our physical attacking Kirlia. Do you really need anyone else? Gardenia might be kind of free. We don't really have an X's or something though on Herc, which would make a nice difference. I'd like to teach Herc Leech Life. Leftovers do about a quarter of the damage we just took. Nice crit. Question is, do we heal here? We're gonna Moxie. I think we go for it and hope that we don't get confused. Because it's not gonna hit very hard. The Sucker Punch? Oh my god, you absolute buffoon. Moxie is such a cool ability. Aw, Cherrim looks heckin' dope. Guess I'll Arm Thrust. Hope for 5. Yeah, obviously it's 2. I think it's most likely to get a 3 in most games. But we will in fact get 2 constantly because we're us and they're them. Our pumped up kicks aren't quite bringing what we need right now. We did crit when it didn't matter, which is kind of our MO, so I'm glad that it happened because I feel like we've really like gotten back on the rails. I feel like we're getting a little too wacky. Is fighting gonna be good here? Yeah, it's fine because the ice typing. Ice Shard probably shouldn't hurt too bad. Yeah, it was pretty easy breezy. Alright, one more floor and then I'm gonna wrap up. Start prepping dinner and stuff. Ooh. So I'd really like to do this for the rare candies, but I really want to get chance at the stone. Let me think. I'm gonna do it. There's a chance to find a stone here. These have like a lot of loot in them traditionally. This Heracross is wild. You have a Culver Berry? What the heck? Doesn't Heracross have like the highest attack stat in the game or whatever? I have no idea. That item right there could be the stone that we want. That's a fun thought. It's unlikely, but it would be cool if it was. It's fun seeing the messed up things that the evil teams have their Pokemon holding. Okay, Kirlia got an evolution, so we will get our first Gardevoir. We want to evolve the female one, because the male one has to be Gallade. Back in my day, Gardevoir was a psychic type. You learn Calm Mind, girl. Space. Hit me with the Tim Curry. Rufflet's actually like kind of a unit, if I'm being honest with you. Its evolution is also a pain. I think fighting is just the best type in the game. Maybe that's the issue. So we can get that, but we have to make sure that we bait the person downwards a handful of tiles. Or like hawking radiation. What does that mean? Why do I feel like you're hitting me with like a Ligma joke or something? I remember one time I hit one of my coworkers at the office job I was working at with Hava, because he was like super into saying Ligmas to literally everyone. I hit him with Hava and his mind was blown. But obviously Hava is have a nice day. Subverting the expectation of a negative joke. Did we go around the wrong way? Then there was Puma. I remember he called me and basically I worked at a desk with another girl and he ended up calling, I want to say it was me, but it might have been her. And he started hitting us with Puma and stuff. That was a weird workplace. That was like, that's the Dusk Stone. That's almost the stone we wanted. That's cool that we were so close. That place, like, there was no HR in the office at all, and it showed. It really showed. It was really like, you really could tell that things were not okay there. Oh man, let's hope we got lucky. I don't know why I peeked it. Daycare rest stop can sell the Pokeblock. So we will pop into here and hopefully have it. Heck. I feel like we've seen every type basically but normal and ghost. It's okay, we can take a free heal here at least. We should be at level 35. Oh, I should check Magnemite's evolution too. I forgot. I feel like it's like Magnet or it's not the Magnivisor thing. Tri-Attack is such a cool move. Don't even begin to at me. It is so good. Alright, so let us quickly check the decks. We don't want to evolve Corellia. Do not be bait into that. Do not believe her lies. It is a Thunderstone. Okay. Don't believe we have a Thunderstone currently. We have a Leaf Stone and a Dusk Stone. I'm gonna say something kind of brave. I don't know what a Cactus Jack is. I feel like just saying that I've said something wrong. I remember people, the whole McDonald's thing where it was like, tell him Cactus Jack sent ya. I don't really know what those words mean exactly. I'm not super hip. I think we go for Arm Thrust here because this might have Sturdy. It probably doesn't because it's the weird one. You gotta understand, I live under a rock. I could just be forgetting something too, but I am not heckin' hippin' with it. What do you do for Whiscash? Guess Earth Quake might be able to kill with Moxie. I'm guessing no, though. I guess was correct. This shouldn't be too bad. Ow. Look, I need people to educate me on things sometimes, or remind me of stuff because, you know, my little peanut brain doesn't keep things too good. That's Rotom's stove, however, it has levitate. I guess I'll arm thrust and hope for at least 3. I guess it'd be at least 4. Heck. Oh, I do know Mick Foley. AKA Mankind, AKA Dude Love. I didn't know that that was like the relevant Cactus Jack in this equation. I'm sorry. I went to McDonald's like once in the past like 4 years basically, and it was because they were selling Genshin Impact food. And I have the box from the apple pie sitting on my table over there. Oh man, good times. So did McDonald's have a Mick Foley meal? Is that what I'm learning now? Dude, the illusion of choice. Just give me a heckin' normal route, you cowards. Oh. Hold. Heck. I just jumped on a Rufflet's head and it just didn't care. That's the problem with Rufflet. You guys ever sit in your chair like you're just like a freshly baked croissant coming out of the oven? Me? Why is my posture bad? Also me. Sure is fun being a croissant. Yeah, I'm down for Aquajet. I like some priority moves. You learn like Tachyon Cutter or whatever it's called, or is that like a fan game specific thing? I remember that move being kind of sick. I don't know if you actually learned it or not. You learn Sword Stance just kind of naturally? Okay. I mean, I'm down for it. Magneton's kind of going off. I don't really know how else to say it. Wonder if we do Brick Break over Arm Thrust? Yeah, certainly. Not even a question. I guess if we crit multiple times on Arm Thrust, maybe? I don't know. We have a chance to crit more? It doesn't matter. Yeah, I'm down for a fight. Bug fighting is a crazy type. I know I said that before, but like... Bug actually does so much for fighting you don't really think about. I should have Quack. I don't know why I didn't. I was feeling overconfident. Kricketune Cry is one that I would recognize. If they hit me with Kricketune, you know we have a 5% chance to miss Pin Missile, and I've used it twice and I've missed it once. Isn't that crazy how that works? If they gave me Kricketune Cry, sorry, I would be totally fine. Because Kricketune like one of the most memorable Pokemon of all times. You ever see those videos where it's singing like Ave Maria and stuff like that? If not, check it out. It's an experience. Come on, Dawnstone. Oval Stone. The heck's an Oval Stone do? Dawnstone, Protector, Skitter Smack. Dawnstone? Sunstone! Calm Mighty Route, Calm Breezy Route. I'm gonna go for Bug Catcher just with the hope that we will see a Ghost or Normal type one. Ground Catching Contest, yes, I'll enter. Wow, I'm so excited. If you can catch Pokemon with the highest base special defense, you will win a special reward. I think it's Gastrodon. I know it's the first one that popped up. But my brain says Gastrodon's a bulk master. It could be Hippowdon, but I think it's still Gastrodon. What else would be Gliscor? Could be Whiscash, but I'm gonna stick with Gastrodon, I think. The Golem's a stage 3, that might just pull it ahead. Oh no, is it gonna be Ursaluna because it has the highest every stat in the game? Heck. Golem? Ursaluna? Wormadam? Oh, I actually think I knew that. Heck, we had a slot? I didn't realize we had a slot. I want to battle prep for the stone, but I also want to check daycares for the block. I guess I'll do the daycare reluctantly. Oh my gosh, we have seen, I think, every type except for what we want. So unlucky. I should have just went for the stone. What we'll do is we'll grab the Eviolite off of our Prinplup because I think it's still there, and we'll pass it over to the Kirlia. Oops. We'll grab the citrus and toss it over to Gastrodon. I know I said like one last gym at the last one, but we'll finish up after this gym instead. I just want a chance to get the Zorua. That's all I want. I want to start training up the Zorua. I just really like that Pokemon. But the Hisuian one specifically. The main one's fine, but the Hisuian one's just so cool. I also want a Maractus. I don't remember what gen Maractus is from. Is it black and white? Probably, that would make sense. Alright, we'll do a quick move check. Specifically, I want to look at Empoleon and Gastrodon. You do kind of have Mondo special defense, though. I know that they were clowned on me for doing it, but... What ability do you have? Item theft is prevented. Let's just hope it's not fire. Or flying. Flying would really stink. Who are you? You're fighting. Okay. Is there a flying and fighting type? Palucha. Lucario opener is like Lucario spotted. Oh, here we go. Oh, I didn't know the Heracross got guts. My Heracross looked like the Spider-Man meme without being posed. That's pretty cool. Infernape does in fact put the fear in me, but we are +2, so surely Earthquake kills it. Ooh, but I had a focus band and then Flare Blitzed me. Just kidding. I really, like, shouldn't say that stuff because it actually happens sometimes. Toxicroak should be Freelo for another Earthquake. What the heck does my Heracross have? That's Moxie. Dang, I really struggle on the object permanence front. That's rough. Yeah, that's a good sword stance. You probably want to set that up right now. Imagine it has focus band and just one hits me. Alright, now I'm wrapping up. Just because it's getting late, I want to start prepping dinner stuff. I want to go out for a walk later tonight too, so... We will pause here, we will set up a save state because I don't trust the quick save system, even though it's probably fine. And we will wrap up here. Thanks so much for hanging out. It was a nice little double stream today. I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow. When in doubt though, I do Pokemon stuff because it's just fun that way. But today's Thursday, so I'll be back tomorrow. Probably. Either way, thanks so much for watching. Really appreciate y'all hanging out. It is a quite fun time for me, and I hope you had fun too, and hopefully we'll see you next time. Bye for now.